We are watching severe storms Tuesday because of the warm weather that returns. Currently, we're looking at an enhanced risk in this area that is level 3 out of 5, and it is a little early to have issued it. Technically, we saw one day 4 for Friday severe weather, but not in this area. And Chicago, Rockford, this entire yellow area, that's a slight risk. We don't know exactly what they're going to bring, but we're going to look at the models in just a few minutes. They're currently knowing what we know. It's that the increased potential for strong to severe storms Tuesday afternoon and evening. I could actually probably go live then because it's not late night. So as long as it's before like 8 p.m., which it looks like it likely will be, I can stream. The potential threats is damaging hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, flash flooding. What we don't know is the northward extent of the severe weather, location of the warm front. Large hail would be the main threat north of it, with then all the hazards possible south of it. So let's get right into the model. And real quick, before we get into the latest GFS, which is the only model right now that I have access to soundings for, we'll also look at the European model and a few others to kind of see what the severe weather would be like, but GFS is the current best one that we have. I want to look at the HRRR just to kind of show temperatures. So today we're looking at temperatures getting into the low, actually mid-50s, almost 60 again. Another nice day. Not as nice as Friday was, but let's look at tomorrow because we don't go very low. We only go down into the low 40s. We jump up into the 70s, 60s and 60s more up north, but 70s, mid 70s in Iowa. And we cool off just a little. This is 7 a.m. I'm getting confused because of daylight savings time. This is 7 a.m. Tuesday, which then if we go to the GFS, it projects a little lower. I don't like how it's projecting the temperatures. I don't think it's right, as of right now at least, because the NAM Nest, actually NAM Nest also shares a similar projection. I just don't really like how it's projecting because it's projecting a very weird front that doesn't seem common. It's not very common. So I don't know what it'll do. And I hope GFS is able to capture it a bit more. Because it talked about a warm front, not really showing a warm front. The most unstable Cape, this is 7 p.m. I'm, again, getting confused. This is 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Most of the threat does look south of Chicago, which is why I don't know if I'd be live for this yet. But looking at the Chicago sounding, which is a little weird looking, you can see that's great curvature for supercells. They are even saying marginal severe weather. There's not a lot of surface Cape. There's no sig severe number. So it's just we don't really know what's going to happen. Whereas this is more near Peoria, where there's a bigger threat. We've got those Cape numbers, good photograph, weak tornado being signaled. So we're going to look at the maps in a minute and just kind of get a better idea of what this could bring. So much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I did a little bit of off-camera digging, and I did find out GFS struggles with day 3 temperatures. So could be wrong. The National Weather Service says it's going to be in the 60s or 70s. So there's a big discrepancy. So I'd like to see that kind of flatten out. We could see the same temperatures from both before I decide on severe weather stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for all the alerts about this system. Consider sharing this video, getting the word out, liking. That sends the algorithm into a spiral and it shows people more videos of mine and it gets people to see all this severe weather update. So thank you so much for watching until the end.